Okay, here we are again. This is how you want to change the CFM settings, the CFM set points, if you want to modify them in any manner. So after you connect into the controller, put it into the commissioning mode, which we did earlier on the other video. So now we're in the commissioning mode because you can see the CH in the bottom left corner there. So parameter number 40 is the primary deadband volume. And what that means is when you are in deadband, which means you do not need any cooling and you do not need any heat, it's going to control to this value. Right now it's set at 112.8. Also, it will control to that CFM setting if you are in a heating mode. So it brings the damper down to minimum CFM, which is 112.8, and then it opens up the heating valve. So when you're in heating mode, it will control to this value. If you are in a not cooling or not heating mode, it will control to this value right here. Okay. Now parameter number 41 is the maximum volume. This is when you're in full cooling. When you're in full cooling, it'll control to 381.9. Okay. So let's say you want to raise the minimum. Go back to parameter number 40. It's at 112.8. Press the change button, CHG right here. Press that guy. The cursor goes from underneath the 4 and now it's underneath the 1 right here. And this is at this point where you just raise it by pressing the up or down arrow keys. So in this case I'm going to press down, so you're going to raise it up. It goes to 112.8, 121.5, 130. So you can raise it up to wherever you want it to be. So
let's go a little more.
156.2. 164.9
there.
165.
Yeah.
Well, right now your highest is at 384, I think it was, and physically you're only getting about 240 CFM out of it.
Well, I get another 150 on the other end.
So if
wait a minute, 250 out of the BAB.
Well, you get about 242. That's what I was seeing earlier. And right now, if we raise it to 165, that's about how many percent of that? I don't know, like 70% or something like that. 70% of your maximum of what you're capable of getting. Not necessarily 75% of the set point maximum.
You want to go to 150?
Let's try 150. You know, you can always come back later and modify this. Yeah. So let's do 156.2. Okay. Yeah. Then you press the enter button over here. And now the cursor goes from that 1 back to the 4, which means that it took the setting. So now it's permanently in there.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so if ever you want to change that, you could always come back there and change it just the way we did it here. Raise it up and down.
Can we set it to maximum? I want to see where we're at in the maximum position.
Sure. Okay, signing off.